everybody? What is up? What's up, everybody? Let me know that you guys are here in the chat. Let me know that you guys can hear your girl very loudly, okay? Because y'all know your girl be over here using her phone and stuff, honey. So I want to make sure the volume is good as I'm over here charging the phone, okay? What's up, Bonnie? Hey, Leslie. Happy holidays. What's up, Adventures with CC? What's going on? How everybody doing? I hope you guys got into the episode of Porsha's Family Matters. I mean, it was cute for what it was. I'm not a fan of Storm. I'm gonna go and put that out there. I'm not a fan of Storm. I'm not going to be. Storm was giving too much, okay? The Storm was giving me too much. What's up, Trish? What's up, Jennifer? What's going on, Keisha? What's up, people? Hey, everybody. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, great, Mrs. Purpose One. Thank you so much. Hey, Mary. Happy Monday, everyone. Volume is great. What's up, Yolanda? What's up, Sayu? What is it? See you who's? I think I said it right. See you who's. Okay, because it's making me think of like Yahoo. Or is it Yoo-Hoo? No, Yoo-Hoo is like the chocolate milk, right? It's Yoo-Hoo chocolate milk, and then it's Yahoo, the website. So, see Yoo-Hoos. What's up, Miss OT? What's going on? Hey, Kimberly. What's up, Phil? The show was trash, Phil. It was okay. It was okay. I mean, Miss Storm definitely tried to turn up towards the end, for sure. Okay. Storm coming off bothered. What's up, Yaya? What's up, Sheba? What's going on? What? Hama and on feet. Girl, not in no feet can go. What was Storm talking about with her feet? And well, really, it wasn't her feet. It was her mama that was talking. And I was a bit confused by that. Y'all let me know that you guys can see me clearly and I'm not having any issues. If it is, let me click off real quick because I want to make sure that the video is doing okay. Because on my end, it looks like my video is like stuttering, girl. So is it clear for you guys over there? Well, y'all let me know. Okay, because I think Storm then came in here and shook up some things, honey. But she heard me talking about her. Yeah, she was doing the most to me. I don't understand what was going on with Miss Storm. Her mama did a whole lot. So now I'm believing. Okay, so I am freezing. Like, am I clear now? Okay, it's good now, y'all. Okay, perfect. I just keep asking myself, what is Porsha's end goal with this show? She's not even promoting her business. You know, that's what I thought we were going to get from it, like her probably promoting her business. Y'all know she dropped her book not too long ago, but I don't know what the hell we're supposed to be getting from it. I don't know what her claim to fame is. Maybe she just wanted to capitalize off of the relationship. Maybe she was going to get a spinoff anyway, and she just chose this time to like capitalize off of the relationship that she has with Simon. Yikes. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Porsha, girl, just go back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, go back to the main show. I'm hearing that the views are not doing great, that they're steadily decreasing. So I don't know what she thought the show was going to give, but it's not giving that. And she might want to just, get back to Real Housewives. Hopefully we get to see her do that at some point. But let's go ahead and hop into this review because last week's episode, Porsha decided to address this whole thing about Dennis getting back his robe, which I saw nothing wrong with him getting back his robe because it's his robe, okay? But Lauren is getting frustrated, okay? Everybody else is frustrated, and this is when Lauren decides to yell at everybody and tell them to shut it up and stop bringing up the robe. If you keep talking about the robe, then somebody's gonna have to get out, period, right? So she wants them all to take a look at themselves instead of sitting up there and pointing the finger, and I feel like that was really a word to Miss Porsha to focus and point the finger at herself, because had she really gave this man his robe a long time ago, we wouldn't even be in this space right now. So I felt like some of Lauren's anger was being spewed towards Miss Porsha high key, okay? But I will say this. Am I the only person that wanted Lauren to clear her throat? I wanted Lauren to clear her throat so bad. It sounded like she needed to just do a quick, like, was it just me? Like, that's really, like, Lauren's voice is really raspy like that, but give me 1 second. But yeah, I was like, girl, just clear your throat a little bit, it sounded like, and maybe her voice sounded like it was going hoarse. So maybe that's what it was. Porsha still wants Dennis. That's what it was giving. She definitely still wants Dennis. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I got it right. Okay. Got you. Okay, because see, now it's coming off like I see you hoes instead of I see you who's. But all right. Um, this show about her and Dennis, it is. This is their show, and Simon is definitely just the extra. Just the extra. Like, even when Simon gave his 2 cents towards the end of the episode, I was kind of like, we didn't even ask you, right? I didn't even want his input towards the end. It was like, shut up, because we're nobody even talking to you, sir, right? So getting back to the top of the episode, Porsha stood up, and this is when she took the opportunity to apologize and said that she wasn't trying to put anything off on anyone, because that was something that Porsha kind of Lauren kind of mentioned. She says that she would like to know everybody's like intention, because she knows it can't be about like an item or about somebody being bribed. And I'm like, it's not really all about that, Porsha, but I feel like it is about that when it comes to you. Okay, I feel like you kind of made it about that, but oh well, I mean, whatever. So Londy is telling Lauren that this conversation should really be had in private. Now she's saying this while Miss Porsha is up there talking. So Porsha looking at her like, girl, I know you not. Meanwhile, you got Miss Aunt Liz over there talking about that is so rude. I said, Aunt Liz, not you trying to talk about what's rude when you know you stay being rude, ma'am. You one of them rude elders, and you feel like ain't nobody saying anything to you because you're an elder. Girl, you know you rude, dear heart. But I will say Aunt Liz had me hollering when she went around the table talking about how she don't recognize this family. This ain't her family. Girl, Aunt Liz was a mess. So Lundy apologizes to Porsha. She said, I'm listening, girl. My bad. I'll start. Porsha said, no, you're not. And then she sits down. Okay. So Lena wants everybody to go around. They get a piece of a stick. Can't nobody talk unless you got this stick in your hand. So everybody goes around and say their thing. Aunt Darlene goes first, the girl. This right here is where everybody was confused. Okay. Aunt Darlene says that she has discovered who she truly is. And for the first time, she finally has beautiful feet. It was the production and the audio underneath it for me. Okay. It was that, because everybody got so confused. Or we supposed to be over here healing wounds and stuff, and you over here talking about healing the wounds that's on your feet. Because for a long time you would look on social media and look at people's feet and saw how nice their feet look, and then now you want to go and get your feet done. Like, how did we get here? How did we get here talking about something? And then it was the fact that she was cracking jokes on herself. Talking about, you know, back in the day, people said my feet looked like it was giving Incredible Hulk tease. So much so that it looked like I was yabba dabba doing, you know, out there with the Flintstones. I said, girl, what in the hell is going on? And I'm like, see, this is why Storm don't be wanting to have anything to do with you, ma'am. Because you be taking moments and then making it about you. And the girl just be like, mama, just go over there with that. Okay. That's why Storm don't really be wanting to be around you, ma'am. Okay. But it was funny, okay? Now, she also decides to shout at her daughter and say another reason and another thing. I'm here because I want to get closer to my daughter, Storm. That's why I'm here. I want that to happen. So Mama Gina over there telling her, like, girl, go get up. Go over there and hug your mama. Go talk to your mama. Go give her a hug or whatever. And her mom, am I freezing again, y'all? Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it gets back clear. All right. It's looking clear on my end. So hopefully it gets back that way. Give me 1 second. All right. Are we good? Are we back in action, dear hearts? Are we back in action? Okay, perfect. So, like I was saying, I wanted to tell y'all who I was talking about. I think I was talking about how Mama Gina had asked the girl, like, girl, go over there and talk to your mama. Like, go over there and have a conversation with your mama, give her a hug or whatever. Like that. Storm was like, girl, I'm gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it right now. I felt the way about that because I was like, Storm, you should go over there and love on your mama. Like, y'all may not even make it out of this trip alive, girl, dealing with these folks. So you need to go over there and hug your mama. I don't like how stubborn Storm is. Storm gives me one of those people that think they know it all, and they gonna end up learning a lot of hard lessons in life, Right, that's what Storm gives me. Like, I don't like it, and she's spoiled. I feel like she could be the only child or something. But I guess maybe she just has some things that she's went through with her mama, which is why she gives off the energy that she does. Okay, so she still didn't hug her mama. Child, her mama sitting over there, sitting down and stuff. Girl, I'm like, after your mama done sat up there and embarrassed herself, talking about some incredible Hulk feet and the Flintstones, you should have ran over there to hug her. Okay, to save her from the embarrassment that she just gave to America. Anyway, so we get to Aunt Liz. Aunt Liz had me hollering. Okay. Aunt Liz says, I don't know any of these people. First of all, let me say this. I don't even understand why I am here today. I don't know. I don't know why it is that I am here today, because I don't know none of these folks. We over here talking about family and stuff, and I don't know the family. Okay, I don't know y'all. So she looks at Porsha's assistant and she tells him, like, listen, I don't know you, baby. I've never seen you before. You've never been a part of my family. Like, I don't know you, dear heart. So then she goes on to say she only knows Lundy, which was interesting to me because she also says that she's been trying to get to know Lauren. That's what it sounds like. I've been trying to get to know Lauren and I only know Lundy. But I'm like, aren't all of y'all related on Porsha's dad's side of the family? So how would you not know who Lauren is? Was it me? Did anybody else get that? I'm like, what was it? Was it me? I don't know. But Porsha tried to explain the story to her and let her know that Dom and I think she said Dom and Lauren are best friends, so that's how he's around or something. And then when it came to her assistant, the other girl, Lauren, the other Lauren, like that's why she's around. I was like, okay then, Porsha. I understood the aunt. I understood the aunt. It seemed like if y'all family, girl, y'all doing more arguing than y'all doing anything else. But all right then, dear heart. So then Storm speaks on her intentions because it's her turn. She says that there are some people that have a problem with her. I'm like, now why would you start off with that? Now why would you start off with some people having an issue with you? Was your mama talking about her feet not enough? Now why would you do that? So she started off saying that she says that there are some people that have a problem with me, and then it says that she need to tell her mom that she loves her. She just pour her heart out. I said, come on, Dennis, because that should have been the first thing that you said out your mouth. You should have been responding to your mama and giving love to your mama, number one. But instead you want to focus on the people that's sitting around here at the table that got an issue with you. All right, girl. So then Storm says, I'll get to that. But I'm the one that got the stick right now. So give me a second, like I'll get to that. Girl, I am so over this internet right here, girl. Anyway, so Storm says she'll get to that. And she says she wants to get to a place where she's cultivating real relationships, right? But I felt like you never addressed your mom, though. Like, that's my issue. You never addressed your mama, but you want to address the negativity, which makes me think that you're a person that likes to dwell in negativity all the time. I don't like that at all. I literally want to see somebody mop Storm little ass. She thinks she's so tough. Sit down, sis. Aunt Liz is my type of auntie. But I just took it as Aunt Liz was shading people. She probably was shading people, but she probably also didn't know them folks for real. They must have a big family like me, because I still meet new cousins. Okay, meet new cousins every family reunion, which could be true, but I'm kind of like, why invite all of these folks then if they don't really know each other? I guess, like, why invite these individuals from your dad's side of the family? I think she's saying she knows of them, but she doesn't know them well. Okay. Keisha said she didn't get it either, child. The whole family was a fool. Yeah, I heard it too. I was confused. Aunt Liz is trying to let America know that these people are not kin to her or a representation of the Hosea Williams family. That's a great way to put that. That's a great way to put that. Y'all are not connected or related to my family. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Gotcha. Y'all do not represent who it is we want to be, how we want to be represented to the people. Okay. Gotcha. Dennis says the family is broken. He said, I ain't trying to call Porsha out, but it starts with you, Porsha, because you're the one who brought all of us out here. You the head of the family. So, girl, the family is broken because of you in so many words, right? But then he goes on to say that his whole goal is to get to know Simon better, to make a better relationship with him for Porsha because he wants to see Porsha happy, okay? Then he calls out Storm. And why he went to call this lady out talking about something, you hear that, Storm? You hear that? It should always be about what he said, truth and accountability and stuff like that. So this is what makes Storm end up responding to him. And Storm ends up snapping off on him. She says when it comes to accountability, you need to start with yourself, okay? And then she tells him that he should be quiet and stop talking. And I'm like, well, he the one that got the stick. Because when you start talking and he said something, they told him to be quiet because you was the one that had the stick. So now he got the stick and he can say what he want to say. So why should he really have to be quiet if he's the one that has the stick right now? You see what I'm saying? So I was a little like, okay, then, Storm girl. Dennis goes on to talk about how Storm has been fired multiple times. And that right there was confusing because I'm like, you mean to tell me that you hired her multiple times to work for your company? Is that what you're saying? You hired her multiple times for her to work for your company? Couldn't have been. Not if she got, unless you're saying you looked at her report and you saw that she's been fired a few times from other companies. But all right. So then Dennis says, you know what? I'm out. I'm leaving. I don't have to deal with none of this SHI. Kiss my So he gets up and he leaves, and then Storm says bye. So then he said, man, it ain't like he hit in her face. Like he said, shut the fuck up. That's some stuff to me that our brother would probably say to a sister, like, man, shut the fuck up to me, man. Right? So I didn't think it was that deep for people to be sitting up there trying to like get on to Dennis about how he was talking to this disrespectful little girl, this same little girl that did not go over there and hug her own mama. And then, see, that's the problem. That's the reason why that little girl gets to get away with a lot of the stuff that she does, because don't nobody say nothing to her. Don't nobody call her out. Don't nobody say nothing to her about her actions and stuff. So she just continues to do whatever it is she wants to do. Now, I don't know what's going on with her background that a lot of people feel like, well, that's just Storm. Storm has been through a lot. So we're not going to say anything to Storm because, Storm, she's been through quite a few things in life. So maybe that's why they don't say nothing to her. I'm not sure, but I guess try. So hold on. So yeah, so then everybody want to check Dennis, like I said, about how he talked to her, but nobody want to tell Storm how she should talk and how she should act and the things she shouldn't do versus the things that she can do. Right? So then Dennis' mom tries to come in and make a point. And that's when Porsha says, well, I don't know what she's trying to make a point for now. She wasn't trying to make a point when she was in here sitting down, so don't make one now. And then Dennis decides to grab his mom, tells her to hush up. Let's go, man. I ain't got time for this. We ain't finna deal. First of all, Dennis, I couldn't have been your mama because who you talking to? Who you grabbing up all telling them to walk up out of here? If I said I got to make a point, you better step to the side so I can make my mother the point. Okay, now how you may treat Porsha is not how you finna treat me. Now you need to get your hands off me because I'm finna make my point. I said what I said. Okay, now you better scoot off. Okay, and I would have made my point. Okay, my point would have definitely been made, period. And then I would have turned around and walked off. Now we can go to wherever we finna go, but you're not finna sit up here and cut me off because you done with a conversation. I'm not done. I needed to catch me some air, and now that I done caught my air from sitting outside, I need to go in here and let some steam off. The fuck. No, sir. So that's that on that. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me I'm done. It's enough. We done talking about it. Girl, I wish Jaden would. Baby, who you grabbing on? You better scoot back. Because if I say I'm gonna cuss her out, that's what I mean. Storm is spoiled, just like Porsha, and the whole family babies them both. Great observation, which has done it, both of them, from growing. And I feel like with Storm being the way that she is as far as spoiled, I think it may have a lot to do with her upbringing and people knowing what she's been through, so they kind of like really careful about how they handle her. Right? Child, a whole mess. Storm is uber disrespectful. Just like the auntie said, I don't think Storm know how to respect her elders. Maybe because she thinks Porsha is an elder and she respects that, I guess. Ooh, child. Dennis told her to shut the F up because the women at the table wouldn't. They would not. And the only person that had sense at the table outside of Dennis was Miss Lundy. I was here for Lundy the whole episode. When Lundy was asked to apologize at the end, Lundy said, no, I'm not. I said, come on, Lundy. Come on today. I'm here for it. Storm is going to go through a lot more things in her life if people don't start checking her and helping her deal with her emotions. Exactly. And it's very sad for her to be at that place of blockage when she came on this trip to be able to work on better ways to deal with her emotions, right? Girl, good night. Good night, Miss Girl. Storm knows that her mom is full of ish. And she might be a full of it a little bit, but you could tell she trying to change. I have been waiting on this and didn't even watch the show. My goodness. But thanks for watching. Yeah, I didn't see what was wrong. He didn't call Storm a bitch. They made it a big deal. They did because it's Dennis. Because it's Dennis. Try, I can't. I cannot. Storm appears to be. Well, aspires. Yes, she does. I think so. I think Dennis hit the nail on the head when he said that she want to be Porsha and she not. And that's what he said when they went outside, because Lauren goes to talk to Dennis and his mom when they walked outside. And he says Lauren should have told her to be quiet. Lauren says, that's what his mama said, which I agreed, right? If you want to be in charge, Mr. Lauren, if somebody's getting out of line, then tell this girl, like, be quiet, dear heart. Let's hush up, right? Lauren says, well, sometimes we have to be the bigger person. And I said, okay, if that's the case, that should not only apply to Dennis, that should also apply to Miss Girl over here, Miss Storm. She should also know when to be the bigger person. But y'all not saying that to her, and that's the problem. What else we got? Dennis says that she want to be Porsha, but she ain't. So we heard that, okay, and then he ends up, they walk off. Storm says that she is done for the day and she decides to leave. And that's when Aunt Liz has said, like, girl, you don't know how to respect your mother elders. I don't know what's going on with that, but you don't know how to respect them. So that's the whole thing there, right? So later on, what do we see? Storm and Porsha. Porsha goes out there to have this conversation with Storm. She says that Storm says the focus should be on her and Dennis or something like that, or her and Simon or whatever. Like, that's what the focus should be on. Porsha says she thinks that Dennis is trying to get all of the attention. I don't think Dennis was trying to get no attention at all. I don't think he was trying to do that. That's not what I was thinking. I think Storm work for Porsha because she can't keep a regular job. Possibly. I didn't even know Storm worked for Porsha. I thought she was just her cousin. I can be big and you can shut up too. Facts. Storm over here causing storms. Exactly. Girl, I hope that ain't her real name. I'm here for Lundy as well. Yes, Team Lundy. Yeah, I mean, true, Bonnie. Storm is needed for the drama, but let's be honest, I feel like it's enough drama with Porsha, Dennis, and Simon. That's enough. And just trying to get the family to jail together with them. I feel like we could do without Storm, because let's be honest, as far as the drama, it ain't helping the show. It's not helping the ratings. A lot of people don't even know this young lady. A lot of people don't even know her. Dennis doesn't even want what? Dennis doesn't even want or have to be there. True, he didn't. He didn't. And he chose to show up. Porsha is showing everyone she still wants Dennis because she blaming him or trying to argue. Yeah, I mean, just her reaction to him bringing a young lady. Girl, that was some Mexican messy boost. Girl, I am so tired of this damn. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm freezing today, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, let's keep moving. So Lundy tells Lauren W. that she has to move out of her room. The reason she got to move out of her room is because Dennis is about to bring somebody, but she didn't say that to the ladies at the time. She just said Dennis is about to change this room. And she used the excuse of the fact that it was a lot that took place at dinner, which is why they have to switch rooms. And so Porsha's sister Lauren is really upset by this. She didn't want to change it. She's like, how can he just come in and make a decision on what happens with the room? Like, you don't get to make that decision. Like, I'm the one that assigned the room. So who are you to think that you could just do what you want? And I'm like, well, he just did. Okay. Regardless of who made the arrangements of the room, he just did. So, what else happened? I think he just came in. He ended up coming in. He ended up getting in the room, even though, you know, Miss Lauren ended up calling him her brother-in-law or something like that. So she hasn't let go of Dennis either, just like Porsha hasn't let go. What else? Lauren says no grown man should talk to a woman like that. And I feel like if that's the case, then no grown-ass woman should be over there talking to him like that then. If you don't want him to respond like that, then you ain't even have to say that to that man. Being disrespectful to him, so he got disrespectful to you. So, I mean, I don't know. What else? Lundy said, Lundy don't like Storm, neither do I. Lundy said, okay, if Dennis didn't tell her to shut the fuck, then I should have told her to shut the fuck. In so many words. Let me read and see what you guys are saying. They really have a false sense of reality. Porsha won't want Dennis to be jealous over Simon. That's why she doesn't want Dennis to have a day. I can see that, of course. Thank you so much. All flower is me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Porsha still loved Dennis. If Simon didn't know, now he knows. Simon been knew. That's why he want her to pack up all that stuff and ship it out and get rid of him. Okay, he's ready for that man to be out this lady life, like immediately. Hilarious, and he gonna be there forever because of that little girl. Question: do you peep? Lauren called Dennis. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, she called him the brother-in-law. Exactly. They're acting like Stormy is a child. That's a grown woman that can get cussed out. Porsha need to stop playing either way. She gonna look crazy. She should just call this BS off. Now get it over with. I would love to see her call this mess off and stop sitting up here playing with the people. I would love for her to do that. I'm not understanding why she's going through with this, but she is. I don't understand, but okay. I hate it. Exactly. No, I think I read that one. Yeah, it's hard to believe that Darlene and Diane are sisters. Not really. They kind of look alike. I just don't know what Miss Darlene may have gone through in her life. You know, at a later time. I don't know what Miss Darlene may have gone through in her life that causes her to act the way that she, you know, has acted. I don't know. Like Dennis said, Porsha better get ready for the moving truck because Simon got them on speed dial. When Dennis said that, and the fact that he highlighted that this man was calculated, and y'all know Miss Fallon has said that in her interviews, I'm like, okay, I believe it. Porsha and Simon, she says that she didn't expect all of that to happen at dinner. He says that he expected it. He always come out, he expected it. Anyway, he says that he expected it, but didn't say anything because he felt that it wasn't his place. It wasn't, and you shouldn't have said anything because it wasn't your place. So, but anyway, child, whatever. And then he says that he wanted to talk with Dennis and wants him to stay because he wants them to be able to work on their co-parenting. So he's looking forward to that, we guess. So Porsha is happy that Simon is going to have this conversation with her baby daddy, Dennis. And he then tells her that he wants her to do him a favor. And he was like, well, then she said, what you want? He was like, I want you to get all his and I want you to pack it up and ship it the fuck out. Right? So she says she'll do that for him. But then he follows that up with bringing up Mama Gina. And then he says that he wants her to tell Mama Gina and possibly Dennis that she needs to stay out of their business. And I'm like, are we going to see how that go? You might want to just have that conversation with Dennis because I don't know how Miss Mama Gina going to take that. You over here. You already cussed at that lady one time. And she didn't like it. Don't make it 2 times, girl. You cussing that lady, tell her to stay the fuck out your business. I understood where they were going though, because at the end of the day, the co-parenting is between Porsha and Dennis. Like that's where it should fall, right? So I understood where they were coming from. So hopefully when she had that conversation, she's a bit more delicate. But I think that that's a conversation Dennis needs to have with his own mama versus Porsha going to his mom, having this conversation with her. I don't like this show. It's just too much homewrecker-ish. Okay. Did you catch when Porsha said a real man would have stayed at the table to fix his family? Yikes. Fix what family? I did not catch it. I did not catch it. To fix what family? This is your family, Porsha. He just an affiliate, an acquaintance. I think they created this fake show because she is good TV, and because they pushed ATL Housewives back, Candiace's show wasn't ready, so they rushed and put this show together in place of ATL. Likely so, and she might be good TV. I was thinking so, but her ratings aren't reflecting the same. That's the only thing. Dennis is definitely making the show. It's all Dennis for me. Someone said Porsha and Simon no longer follow each other. I don't care to check. Ooh, somebody check and let me know. Check and let me know. Sometimes people they be misspeaking sometimes. You got to check both following and followers on both accounts, okay? You have to check both. You can't just check following, because sometimes if you go to somebody's page and you look in their following and you don't see that they're following somebody, that doesn't mean that they're not. If you go to that person's page and see that they're still a follower, then they are still following them. If y'all are following me, if you're understanding what I'm saying. I never forget that episode when Porsha dubbed herself Princess of Thoughtlandia, and America has not forgotten that either. Remember, Aunt Liz was brought on under false pretenses. She was initially told it was a highlight of their family's activism, and they changed the script. Yo, that I did not know that, but that makes so much sense, especially when she highlighted the traumas of what she's been through and what she can't seem to forget regarding the civil rights movement. What else? Let's see. Porsha's mom's side got a short bus gene or something. Not a short bus gene. I feel like Darlene might be the reason Porsha mama stayed home. Darlene was over there, not smoking crack in Mexico. Not smoking crack in Mexico, dear heart. Not smoking that in Mexico. Now that was out of line. My God. My God, no. No, ma'am. Let's keep going, y'all, because Dennis and Simon ended up having to sit down together. I can't. Dennis tells him that there is, that he's only there for him and Porsha at this point. Like, I'm only here for y'all or whatever, right? It's the ooh Lord in the comments for me. I cannot. That's what I'm saying. I can't get off of that reality show binger. It's the whole crack in Mexico. Like, what? Too many people are still viewing this show as Porsha show with someone else's husband. It's not a good look, and too many women have been affected by affairs to just watch and be okay with it. Explains the low ratings. Some people find this to be very distasteful. Like I said, so Dennis and Simon had this sit down. And when they had this sit down, Dennis told him, listen, I'm only here for you and Porsha, right? Simon brings up Mama Gina and feels as though basically they need to find a place for her, and her place should not be in their business. Dennis actually understood this wholeheartedly and says that she wants the best for him. So oftentimes she ends up speaking sooner than expected, right? So he's gonna, I guess, figure out a way to get her to stay in her place, because oftentimes he does feel like, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is our business. But then Dennis also, you tell your mama a whole lot. You tell your mama a whole lot. So if you tell her a whole lot, then what is it that you expect your mama to do? She gonna be in your business. So you have to start with yourself and be careful with what you share with her. I can't. Yeah, Dennis is ready to go. Dennis ready to go. That's why he brought somebody with him. So Dennis still wants this robe. He asked Simon to get the robe back. And I'm like, Dennis, the robe is there. Lauren, why y'all ain't go ahead and get this man the robe on the first night when he touched down? Like, what is y'all prolonging this mess for? Get this man his stuff. Simon goes on to tell him, you know what I do with my exes, you know, to make sure that I get all of my stuff. You know, I decide to go ahead and have a, what he said, I decide to go ahead and have a moving truck. They come and get every single piece of fabric that I request of them, and they move it. And it was in this moment that Dennis says that Simon is a man that is calculated. Dennis also tells Simon that he is, or he also says that, no, he did. He tells Simon that he bringing a date, and he wants Simon to have the conversation with Porsha so everything will be all good. Simon did not have that conversation with Porsha. As much as Lauren felt like Lundy should have been the one to have the conversation, her own fiance wouldn't even have this conversation with her. Right. He didn't even tell her about what was going on. Sad. So Lundy and Lauren, Lundy lets her know that Dennis does have a girl coming over. And Lauren is like, girl, we're going to have to go talk to Miss Porsha. We're going to have to let her know. And Lundy like, no, the hell we not. I'm not trying to let her know nothing. So she doesn't want to tell her. And she thinks that if they tell Porsha, then things really going to get out of control. I felt like it was because you done brought a random girl onto her family's trip. So I could see things definitely getting out of hand. Now, Dennis, he called the woman. He done called her his girl. Interesting. I said, so we done upgraded from work to girl. Okay, I guess they going places. He says that it's her birthday, so he wants to kill two birds with one stone. Be there for Porsha, but also at the same time, he wants to be able to celebrate Miss Girl's birthday, honey. So, okay. Now, everybody is getting ready to head out. They on the bus, so everybody's getting ready to head to the cenote event. The cenote, I guess it's like the pond or the water or something like that. And the cousin kept calling it like C-note, and then she gonna ask Porsha like, why you just couldn't tell me what like why you didn't correct me. And I was like, probably because Porsha be struggling saying stuff herself, so that's probably why Porsha did not correct you, Miss Girl. But there's that. So they get to do this cleansing ritual. And they learned that this area was an area where a lot of people were sacrificed. You could put me back on the bus, ma'am. If a lot of people were sacrificed, why am I here? I don't want to be here. If people would say, I feel like you're going to go and sacrifice me, especially if we about to go and do some rituals, put me back on the bus and take me back. Please, okay? Talking about you will be able to find body parts and arms. Why is this stuff still out here? Why is this still out here? And y'all made this a tourist area. No, sir. Yeah, no, not the road being symbolic. Not. Oh, you said Lundy does not like Porsha in real life? I think she does. That's her cousin. I think she probably doesn't like the decisions that Miss Porsha makes. I think that's the issue with Lundy. Porsha likes Simon the same way Quan. Not you mean Juan likes Robyn. Porsha took the robe from her old assistant when he told her he had been carrying Dennis's robe. So she went and got the robe back. How petty can you be? And Dennis, I hate to say it, but stop acting broke. You can go out and get you a whole new Versace robe. Let her keep that one. Because now you're also being petty by wanting it back. Like, let her keep it in. Since she want to act like that, go ahead and buy you a whole new one. Let her know she ain't stopping no show. Now I see why Porsha left the show, because Kenya would have ate that arse up. And she wasn't going to be ready for it. She wasn't. Everybody was going to be in her business, and she wasn't ready to answer the questions that were going to be asked of her. A short answer. All right, what else? Lauren, she tells them they're about to do another meditation. I felt like, Lauren, I see why your daughter tired of meditations. Girl, we have done so many meditations and we have not gotten anywhere. So can we let's just skip the meditation part. But they decided to do it, so let's get into it. Lundy has decided that she's going to be releasing her anger. Okay, any anger that she has towards anybody on the trip and beyond, she wants to release it. Aunt Darlene apologizes for the years that she wasn't present for her daughter. And I would like to know what the hell was Aunt Darlene doing because of that. I think she said that she was busy with business, so she wasn't able to be active in her daughter's life. We guess, right? So she wants another chance to be a better mom to her daughter. Storm's mom wanted to hug her, And she wasn't gonna give her a hug until Porsha and them said, "Come over here, just give your mama a hug." She said, "I'll give you a hug, but not right now." She was like, "Nah, girl, come on over here. Come over here and come on, give her a hug." So she thought to give her mama a hug, y'all. The mama started hollering. Girl, she barely could even put her arms around you before you just went and caught the Holy Ghost and just falling out and just screaming and everything and just. Like, what is all of this over a hug? So for real, in that moment, as much as I truly wanted to judge her, I said, this lady has been through some things, and it's more than just business. It's more than business, y'all. And I would like to know what it was, but this show ain't about her. But you did all this. What is this? What is this? What is you showing us right now? You want a hug from your daughter, but you're going crazy, and she could barely put her arms around you before you damn near fell to the ground. I was like, throw her in the water. Throw her in the cenote now. Throw her in it. Throw her. Just go ahead and toss her over. We're done. Put her, because she caught the spirit. She caught the spirit. And she needed to have been dropped, child. I cannot. Thank you so much, Phil, for the super chat. Darlene was over here hitting that stuff. Not hitting that stuff. I can't. Not hitting the stuff. If you don't want me, I definitely don't want your stuff in my home, especially if I have a new man. Porsha is acting real weird about that robe. What is y'all saying? Oh, y'all saying it's the principal. You know what he did say there? He did say it's the principal. He wants something to fight with her over, just like she wants something to fight with him over. I guess they got their child to fight over, I guess. I don't believe Aunt Darlene the way she was screaming. I believe Darlene has been away, if you know what I mean. Ooh, did not consider that. Did not consider that. Talking about busy with business, honey. What kind of business was you saying? Let's see. Let me get here. Thank you so much, Bonnie, for the super chat. Happy holidays, Jamie. Happy holidays to you as well. Thank you. Y'all, this lady caught the whole Holy Ghost. She was acting like TD Jakes laid hands on the power and the power of God moved. All because she got a hug and that she barely got. This lady went through a lot of stuff. What did you put this little girl through? Yikes, y'all. Yikes. Aunt Darlene needs to be hog-tied. Ain't nobody hog-tied. I don't even know how to hog-tie. What did Mr. Kale say? What did he say? I don't know how to hog-tie nobody. Girl, that lives rent-free in my head, and every time I hear that, that's what I'm gonna be thinking about. Oh, child, I can't stand when people act up for the show of it all. If that's the case, Keisha, her and her daughter was out here doing the most. They came on here to make sure they got camera time, out here screaming and hollering in the woods. When I saw the preview, I thought that it probably was a part of the exercise that they were about to do. It was a part of the exercise, but not really a part of the exercise, if you feel me. Like, girl, what the... Anyway, let's get to Mama Gina, because we done with all this hooping and hollering from the hooligans. So Mama Gina says that he struggles with forgiveness. That she struggles with forgiveness, and she wants to be forgiven for her lack of forgiving. What? Okay, either way, Porsha just rolled her eyes. You can see that Miss Mama Gina over there in tears. She's crying, child. She's just like, she emotional about it. Like, that's why it's hard for me to forgive you for whatever. I'm really like, Porsha ain't really doing it to you. So what do you really need to forgive her about? Like, what is that? But okay. So then it says that he's at a place where he's going to be focusing on letting go of things that aren't important. When it comes to his daughter, Pilar, he feels like that's something that is important. So he's going to focus on that. And that's it. And whatever makes him happy, he just going to move forward with that. Now, Porsha mentions that she and Mama Gina were in a bad place based on the lunch, but Porsha says that they need to have more of a conversation about it, but she's not at that place where she wants to have the conversation. So it's dead to her. Okay, she says that when Dennis cheated, she wanted his mom to be as mad at him as she was mad at him. And to me, that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. Like, that's his mama. And he didn't cheat on her. And it's unfortunate. Now, she probably called her son out, probably told her son she was disappointed in his actions or something like that. But she's not going to like shun her child or treat her child so negatively because of how he treated you. You know, that's just like y'all being close with family members of your ex. It's like at the end of the day, that's still going to be their family member. They're still going to be their brother or their sister, and they're going to still love on them or whatever. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Even though you are mad at them, you know. They can only tell them how they feel. They can't control them. They need to stop putting this all. I don't even watch this show. Just love Jamie's lives and wanted to drop a like and get in the mix. Thanks so much, T. I appreciate that. That's exactly what they're doing. Way too much. Girl, Mama Gina was probably angry with Dennis, but she still loves him. Exactly. Just like when Pilar gets older, Pilar is going to do some things that Porsha's not going to like, but that's still going to be her daughter. In addition to that, your mama probably doesn't even condone the relationship that you have with Dennis, but with his dad, Simon. She probably don't even condone that, but based on the love that she has for you, she's not going to make you feel bad about your decisions, and she just gonna be like, okay, it's your life, you're gonna do what you want to do, and I'm gonna move on. So I feel like it's the same situation with Dennis and his mom. So I feel like that was a really high and unfair expectation to me that Porsha had on his mom. And honestly, Miss Gina never really cared for Porsha. I feel from the very beginning when she first sat down and met the girl. I don't think she was ever crazy about Porsha. So Mama Gina says that Porsha isn't receptive to her, but it's okay because forgiveness was for Mama Gina and not for Miss Porsha. That's what I'm saying, Prosperity. I don't think she really likes her for real, based on how we've seen her in the past. Porsha came a long way since her first season. Sis went from Desperate Housewives to Princess of Thailand. They need to stop putting, they do, Blue. They need to stop putting all of this on baby Pilar. Pilar is somewhere playing with her blocks, minding her business with her little cousin Bailey. She's like, I didn't ask for this. I did not ask for this. We didn't see the kids at all on this trip. I don't even know why y'all brought them babies to Mexico with this foolishness. Them kids could have stayed where they were in peace. Girl, so Lauren goes and says that she needs to forgive Porsha for their working relationship because a few years ago, she and Porsha got into it. And Lauren decided to quit. And Porsha says that Lauren was really unhappy with her life as a whole, period. And she felt as though Lauren was trying to make Porsha the reason as to why she wasn't happy because it empowered her. And I'm like, well, I feel like two things can be true at one time. I feel like, what's her name? I feel like your sister could have been unhappy with her entire life. And I feel like she also could have been unhappy with you. And those could have been two different separate things. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't have to be that she didn't want to work with you. You know, it didn't have to be that she was unhappy with her life as a whole and she put it off on you, you know? So I don't think so. I think it was just like you as a boss. Because I don't even think Dominique works for you anymore. So then what do you have to say about that if Dom isn't working for you no more? So then what would be the excuse for him? Your sister not working there, then now Dom. So is it them or is it you? I agree. I think Porsha was treating her like putting a lot of weight on her. Lauren probably, I wonder if Lauren was really getting paid how she should have, or was she not getting paid a lot and overextending herself off of the fact that she was her sister and she assumed certain roles in her life. Or certain work roles. That smirk on her face and put it on TV, she cheated, was proof. The Queen's mother seen Porsha for the pocket picker she is. Oh, you talking about Dennis's mom saw her for the pocket picketer that she is. But Porsha also has money too, though. That's what I mean. Porsha got money too, so I didn't understand like what's the reason? What's the reason? Cardi B divorced. Dinner. So everybody looking for Dennis. Dennis is not there because Dennis' girl has arrived, and we saw that earlier on. Mama Gina says that he had other plans. So then Lauren, her sister decides to pull Porsha to the side to let her know, like, hey, Dennis brought another woman out. And Porsha's like, wow, like this is all so weird. She also says, listen, Simon also knew this as well. Okay, I love how Lauren slid that in. So before you try to sit up here and be mad with Dennis, be mad at Simon because Simon knew it too and he didn't tell you. So then Lauren said, Porsha says, this is all weird. She says, I've been dealing with his toxic mom, and she feels like Mama Gina didn't own her stuff earlier that day about lying on her cheating and lying on her mom, saying that she was a cheater as well. So then Lauren says that Porsha is really not happy with Dennis, and she's trying to take things out on his mama. And I believe that too. I believe that too. And it goes back to exactly what Porsha said. She wants the mom to be more upset with him as she was. And she's just not going to do that. Just like your mama not going to do that. And I think it's unfair if Dennis requested, asked, or even felt that your mom should be. What? You're supposed to make sure you take care of family, especially if they actually do the work. No mom will turn on her son for a woman. Not a single mom that I know. Now, she probably going to call him out. I know I would be that type of mom. I'm going to call you out in your bullshit. Like, you know, you're wrong for this, you're wrong for that, da, da, da. But at the end of the day, I was here before this little girl. I was here before this little girl, and I'm going to be here after this little girl. I'm not going to turn my back on my child because you're mad at how things did not work out. Okay? No, ma'am. Lauren is the reason Porsha is in the successful place that she's in now. And the way Lauren is producing this show shows Lauren is the brain behind the machine that is Porsha Williams. Wow. Okay. Mama Gina's super extra and annoying. She loses the people who actually care. She going to be forced to deal with people who won't give a F. Yikes. Porsha got money, but she don't want to spend it. She wanted to spend other people's money. Well, there's that. You believe Porsha still, Lauren still getting money from Porsha? Probably so. And I will hope that everybody that was a part of this show was able to get a check out of it. I will hope that every person that sat up there and wasted their time coming to Mexico definitely got a check off this production. For sure. What else do we have? Lauren. No, we got to go back. So Mama Gina, she's grilled about Dennis and where he's at and his new guest. She was asked about, is this guest a girl? She was like, yeah, it's a girl, honey. What you think it's going to be? Yeah, it's a woman. What's going on? But she says that they was like, will the person be coming to dinner? She was like, no, because it's their birthday. So he decided to take her out. He will not be here for dinner. What else? Anything else you guys would like to know? Because I'm loving this. Okay. Because see, Porsha, like, she was going to be the only person that was going to be able to bring somebody around here and try and parade this person all in my son's face. See, that's what she thought was going to happen. But see, my son turned around and flipped the script on her real quick because my son got somebody else out there, okay, that's out there making him very happy. So Porsha can do whatever it is she want to do. So if there's anything y'all want to know, y'all asking me about, ask me that, because I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. Y'all can go ahead and run back and tell that to Miss Porsha. So that's how Miss Mama Gina is coming off. So then Lauren tells them that she has a life coach that's going to be coming for the people. And they like, first of all, Aunt Liz is like, first of all, girl, you got too many people running in and out of here. It's just too many folks, but we're going to go ahead and rock with it. Storm starts speaking about her not being a crier because the conversation came up about don't bring nobody in that's going to make us cry. Lauren said, I can't guarantee you that. And then Storm starts talking about not being a crier. And then she goes into a past relationship where she was not happy. I believe she was mentally abused amongst other things. And she talked about how she was really miserable, right? What made her open up in this very moment to share her life now? I don't know. When she ain't been trying to open up any other time since she's been on this trip. Okay. So then London asked her, like, she says, okay, so I would like to ask a question, like that energy you gave me the other day. You gave me energy, like very aggressive. You asked me what it is I was gonna do, like you was ready to fight. And I just would like to know, where did that aggression, where did that come from? And then Storm talking about, oh, I see what you're trying to do. So you're trying to use my past experience regarding my relationship to try and flip it and make it seem like this is the reason why I'm coming and acting to you like that. And Lundy is just like, girl, I didn't even say any of that. I just asked the question because, and I thought there was nothing wrong with the question Lundy asked, considering number one, you already starting to be open when you ain't been open. Number two, seeing how your mama was out here acting and speaking about how terrible of a mom she was. Could this be how you respond because of your past, right? Meaning your childhood, meaning how you grew up, not so much as this past relationship. So then this is when Lauren, you killing me, Lauren. Lauren is killing me because she's up here getting on the defense of people that's not even her real family. Like, this is Porsha's family. This is not your family. So why are you getting on the defense and you over here being Team Storm and you're not being on the side of your cousin, Lundy, who's your actual cousin, not this girl related to Porsha by way of her mama? So, yeah, I mean, I felt like Lauren could have been quiet in that moment. Lauren asked Lundy to apologize. Lundy said, you want me to do what? Yeah, can you give her an apology? Like, can you at least see where she's coming from? Lundy said, no, I can't. No, I was here. I said, Lundy, and you better not apologize because Miss Girl can do whatever it is she wants to do. And ain't nobody telling her to apologize to not now person up in there, including her mama. So no, not going to be apologizing. Miss me with it. I have no words. I have nothing to say. She won't be getting one from me. Simple as that. Oh, Lauren W. She ends up asking Lauren. She says, but how do you want sympathy for like getting beat up, but then turn around and threatening to beat up somebody else? Like, how does that work? Yeah, no. And then here go Porsha. I'm just trying to figure out what is happening over there on that side of the table. And then Lauren says, girl, we just trying to figure some things out. Well, it don't seem like it because y'all being rude because she was over here talking. So that's not cool. That's not how you do that. So then words were exchanged. And then Simon gives his unwanted 2 cents, talking about how they not listening to each other and all this other stuff. And Lundy was just sitting over there looking at him like, and all I heard was, boy, shut up. Yes, boy, shut up. They probably would have listened to Dennis before they listened to Simon. You ain't been saying that this whole trip, but as soon as you see some conflict, you want to open your mouth. No, be quiet like you was quiet earlier. Don't say nothing to us because we're going to turn around and cuss you out next. Okay? What else? Storm says that, listen, at this point, I'm not interested in getting to know you, Lundy. I wanted Lundy to say, and I was never interested in getting to know your ass either. Okay? I wasn't interested in getting to know you. So what else we talking about? But she didn't. She just listened to her, and then she goes on to tell her, like, I've tried to be nice to you. Girl, girl, I'm not interested in being like, girl, we see each other. You weren't trying to get to know me. I wasn't trying to get to know you. Conversation is a DEAD for me. So what else is going on? Girl, bye. Storm did apologize though. She apologizes to Lundy for coming at her in the way that she did. And that was pretty much it. Like, I just felt like everything was ignorant. Whenever what's her name? Storm started talking, I just felt like, girl, this everything, she made all the things ignorant for me. Like, girl, if the show wasn't already ignorant enough, you and your attitude was giving me ignorance. And I was over it. Lundy was like, Ancestor, shut up. Not Ancestor. Right, boy, shut up. Not Yoda. Not Yoda. Good night. I think Lundy's question was fair. I didn't see nothing wrong with it either because you escalated that so quickly. All somebody told you was like, yo, you don't even know what's going on. Like, just be quiet. Be quiet. What are you gonna do? What are you, girl? Sit down. Sit down, ma'am. Girl, I can't. It's definitely giving I want to be Porsha. It's definitely giving that. It's definitely giving. I'm going to put in my bio that I'm a cast member, reality star of Porsha Family Matters. And it's definitely giving book me. Book me so I can make these $2,000 to $5,000 a night real quick. Book me, please. That's what it's giving. Girl, sit down. Attitude is on trash. As per Candiace, this family is always doing a healing, but it's never healed. Ever. Ever. Never, ever healed. Just wasting America's time and getting paid great money for it. Might I add. Getting paid great money for it. I bet she was delighting in that tea. Not that Porsha doesn't have money. Mama Gina saw she just wanted Dennis for his coin. She spotted it a mile away. Lauren was overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated. Porsha knows Lauren feels bad because she got to be raised with their dad, and she keeps using that. And that's exactly why Dennis told Thornton to shut the girl. I'm hollering. Dennis' mama likes women she can overpower. Porsha has her own show. Porsha has her own, so she's not the one. I don't think his mom like women that she can overpower. I think his mama just don't like women that she see that be on bullshit. And Porsha does not know how to apologize. She couldn't even empathize with your sister when she felt underappreciated. Yikes. Well, I think Porsha's a very self-centered person. I do. People like that, it's hard for them to see others' point of view. I would not have apologized to Storm either if I was Lundy. Yeah, right. Like, what we talking for? Girl, you ain't got to talk to me. We are good, dear. I promise you. Promise you, we good. I love the way you review. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mrs. Frazier. Appreciate that. Lundy was like, girl, y'all is a mess in these comments, honey. A mess. But listen, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I thank you guys so much. You 400 plus that have came into the chat and dealt with your girl with this whole freezing and stuff going on over here. But you guys hung in there with me, and I definitely appreciate it. If you guys have not already checked out my review on Selling Tampa, please check that out. I'm going to work on getting some more out to you guys for the next 2 episodes. I believe it's going to be 7 and 8 that I'm going to be reviewing, but I believe episodes 1 through 6 are already up, the review, so check that out. Also, be sure to check out my review on Harlem. I think I got 3 more episodes, so I have to do episodes 8, 9, and 10. So I'll wrap up those episodes and get that out to you guys this week. If you have not seen both the shows, be sure to catch Harlem on Amazon Prime. It is really good. And also catch Selling Tampa on Netflix, and that is with Chad Ochocinco's fiance and baby mama, soon to be baby mama, Miss Sherelle. It's a really good show, so y'all get into it. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme, and I will catch you guys in the next one, honey. Bye bye.